Not a bad outcome here for the Eagles. Overlap. Here we go, McGinty. They have four men outside. Kelly. Yes! Wyles!
Welcome to American Rugby Rundown. My name's Daniel. Some news from men's 15s. Chris Wyles has retired from playing 15s. Chris Wyles, a great contributor, one of the greats that the Eagles have had over the years. He started playing for us in 2007. He's had 54 caps and 222 points for the Eagles. That's a fun number to end on. He said that he's no longer going to be playing 15s on the national level, though he will be continuing to play for the Saracens. And he is attempting to make the Olympic squad for 7's. And I think, though, that this is really a sign of the times, that sort of the Eagles were closing the last chapter that really ended with the last World Cup, and really looking towards the future and what lies ahead. We've got our new coach John Mitchell. We're looking forward to the next World Cup in Japan, and I think having Chris Wyles is kind of like a sign that we're really moving past where we used to be and going forward. And I think that our new coach John Mitchell kind of sparked this change. I don't think at all that John Mitchell is the reason why Chris Wyles is left, but I think that John Mitchell really showed, hey, we're taking this team seriously and we're going to try and do our best to move forward and to improve and become a tier 1 type of a nation that really has a chance. And so, and you see that with like AJ McGinty. Used to, Chris Wyles was our kicker, and now AJ does it. And we're really moving on to the next generation and next era, I would say, of Eagles 15s. Hopefully we're going to catch up to the progress that our 7's team has made. So women's 7's, they're preparing for the next stop on their tour. The next stop being in San Paulo, Brazil. The last tournament with the Dubai 7's did not go so well for them at all. In fact, they finished second to last, beating only Ireland. Ireland, who actually beat them early in the beginning of the tournament. The women then had chance at redemption and beat them at the end of the tournament. So obviously, second to last is not where we want to be. Fortunately, though, Dubai was at the beginning of December, and San Paulo won't be until next month. So they've got plenty of time to prepare. They've been preparing. There's been a little bit of personnel adjustments. In addition, they're going to have Carmen Farmer and Maya Beezer, I think is how you pronounce it. Anyways, they were both in Fiji with the Serevi Selects. And so the women hopefully will be improving and doing a lot better in the next tournament in San Paulo. In addition, they're also going to have a couple of scrimmages against Canada, who has done fairly well. And Canada actually beat the women 35-5 in Dubai. So I think Canada will be, these scrimmages against Canada will really be a sort of a indicator of how well and how much the women's side has improved and how well they'll do in San Paulo. Of course, if we see that we're just getting decimated again, then I think that will be a good indicator of how well that they do in San Paulo. But if they can keep up, if they can make a real match out of it, then I think there's reason to be hopeful. Obviously, there's been some personnel adjustment. We're getting some more players, and they've had time. They're going to have about 2 months total in between Dubai and San Paulo to really think and make the changes that they need to. And hopefully those changes have been made, whether it's game strategy, personnel, substitutions, whatever. They've had time to think about it, to train, to improve, and I think they will improve. I obviously don't think that they're going to win the tournament, but I think they will do quite a bit better, especially since they'll have the scrimmages against Canada for some legitimate and really good practice. In San Paulo, they're going to face Spain, Russia, and New Zealand. Spain and Russia, I think, will be good competition for them. I think they'll make good matches out of that if they've made the necessary adjustments and changes. Obviously, New Zealand's really good, and so they just need to fight to stay in that game. But I think that they could move on to the next round of play after pool play if they do well and do what they need to against Spain and Russia. I think if they've made the right adjustments, those are reasonable matches for the women's side to win. So, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. How do you think the women are going to do in Dubai? Say goodbye to Chris. We're going to miss him, obviously. And like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep talking about this. I'll see you next week.